recovering addict, but he's no saint. Extending a hand with no restraint, artistic pride with a smirk so bold. Veil rage, shadow legends while the stories are told. From the jaws of addiction he emerged, from under the bridge, making other men splurge, making other men splurge. Supa Dave, jester of truths. In a world of lies, he's got the proof. In a world of clowns, he wears the crown. Climbing high in his digital sky, MILTOWN'S besties battle cry. MILTOWN'S besties battle cry. The legend of Supa Dave shall never die. The legend of Supa Dave shall never die. Light is out for Supa Dave, he's our guy. He's our guy. Cause MILTOWN'S besties battle cry.
Well, hello there, Facebook. It's me, Supa Dave. And something new here. Normally, I stay away from Facebook, or I'll do like a dual stream with that on YouTube. But when I got new equipment, new camera, what better place than to check it out with my peeps, my real friends in real life, those who are still alive on Facebook. I know a lot of people have been leaving the platform lately, but I am still here on Facebook. And I've been having a lot of fun on Facebook, to be quite honest and true with you guys. And I've been doing a lot with wrestling again. And I'm really excited about pro wrestling. Uh, we have WWD here now in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is Women's Wrestling Dynasty. And, a childhood friend of mine is Joe Montcalm. And Joe Montcalm is a promoter here in the local area, as well as an avid wrestling fan. You have to know who Joe is if you go to any shows or anything like that. And Joe is promoting a show, and he asked me for help with some graphic design. So I jumped on board and have been helping him with logos and graphics. And I'm pretty impressed with all we've been able to do thus far. So keep an eye out for that. And it's going to be a lot of fun, working on that in the time that we have till the show comes. So it'll be in a couple of months, I do believe, is when the show actually drops. But I worked out an agreement with Joe so I can get some content. So I'll be bringing more of that to the YouTube channel like back in the day. This is all women's wrestling, which is something new to me. So I'm kind of excited about that. Joe is in the chat right now, my guy. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. Graphics are fun. I got more to work on, and it's gonna make for some good vlogs. And I apologize if you guys are picking up any of the background noise. My brother Bob is in the background. You all know Bobo. Bobo's watching his Netflix drama in the background. Night Agent, I believe he said he's watching, so that's pretty cool. This isn't like my Facebook stream, so I don't know why I gotta be so professional with all you guys. I'm just vibing out, hanging out here. You guys like the new microphone? Does it sound okay? September 5th, Flo said. Joe said is the next show, and that's their debut show. They've been throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at this show. And, that is one thing that Milwaukee, Wisconsin definitely does not have right now, is an all-female based wrestling promotion. It's a niche that I think is very creative to fill. Not many people have thought to have just an all-female wrestling. And that brings in a lot of people, not just the wrestling fans. It brings in interesting folks. Joe says, got match graphics for you to start, and 14 girls. Wow. Yeah. Now we're going to do the poster. I'm excited. It's going to do a lot. And I'm going to be doing a lot of updates on that. If you're a member on my YouTube channel, you can join the MILTOWN'S Besties. It's $4.99 a month. And I share a lot of behind the scenes stuff there, as well as I'm working on these graphics, I like to share them with my community and get their thoughts and reactions on it. And it's a really tight knit community I've built over there on YouTube, and I'm loving it. I really am. Just like I'm loving this new camera, guys. 4K. I just bought this camera. It is AI. It follows you. It does everything it needs to do. Auto zoom. Everything is amazing, and I love it. It's a Insta 360 Link 2 is what it's called. And then I just bought the Shure microphone, so I hope the sound is good. That's kind of why I'm doing this Facebook little improv stream, is just to try out the new mic and try out the cam and, put some stuff out there for all to see. Guys, I encourage you, if you are checking this video out and you're coming from my YouTube channel, I'm planning on doing more personal based stuff on the Facebook from now on, where you'll get to know more of my real life, as opposed to all the other stuff I covered. Facebook is still a viable platform. And I think a lot of people forget that, and they're so quick to discredit Facebook. But I still think there's a lot of tread left on Facebook's tires, especially when you get to talking about content and watching content. I think the reaction content is still thriving over here on Facebook. So as the time goes by, we're gonna do more of these Facebook streams. But basically, I wanted to check in with you guys, see how you all are doing. If anybody's in chat, which doesn't look like there's many here, but I'd like to just know, how does the audio sound? How does the video look? Is this a big improvement from my videos? I don't know if you guys have been watching my content as of late, but I've been really making strides to improve the content, both quality wise and content wise. And I've been so stuck covering that YouTube case with the big YouTuber that gave me all those copyright strikes a couple of years ago. I got I got submerged in this world of this YouTuber, and it's so heavy duty, and it's took its toll on me, both emotionally and physically, to be quite honest. So I'm trying to expand, and that's where I think the pro wrestling's really going to help me out a lot. I think diving back into pro wrestling, doing more self-based content, it's going to be good. I'm also going to go back to the gym. Me and Bob, we're talking about going to the gym and actually doing some cardio. So we're gonna have a lot of fun coming up here. I see Joe Montcalm does so much running and walking, and it was a bitch for him to start too. But you got to start somewhere, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually start it. Stop eating out so much too, guys. That's key. You gotta not eat out multiple times a week. But how are you guys all doing tonight? I hope you all are well. How are you doing tonight, Bob? You good? Yeah. My brother Bob says he's doing great, so that's amazing. He said he's eating a bowl of cereal and watching Netflix, which is a good way to end the night. Joe says walking before a run. Yeah, I can easily understand that. And here's why I think going to the gym will help a lot, because it gets me out of the house. And you can walk on treadmills. Put a podcast on and just start walk. Flo said, "Fucking Bob." Yep, man loves his Netflix, and this man goes through Applejack cereal like no one else. The man is gonna start looking like an Applejack. That's all he eats is Apple Jacks, and he's been eating a lot of honeycomb and honey nut Cheerios. Man loves cereal, just cereal upon cereal upon cereal. Stay away from the dyes, Bob. All the colorful cereal he doesn't indulge in, and I can't help but to agree with him. I just want to check something, if you guys don't mind. I want to check and see if my YouTube videos work on Facebook. So I'm gonna try to cut over. And let's just see if this works, guys. I'm going to play a quick little short.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always...
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have no problem playing YouTube videos. Looks like the two leads in a pod, they will be going live, and it says that their title for tonight is Talk About Damage Control, LOL. And I bet you the two leads in a pod are gonna have a great podcast tonight. I'm gonna be tuning into them. I'm really excited. talk about having no quit. Those ladies have no quit in them, and they have been covering this whole YouTuber case like none other, and they catch so much crap from everybody, but they keep at it, you know, and I have nothing but respect for them for that. Oh, what's Bubba Ray Dudley? We got to go back to YouTube, guys. I just see Bubba Ray Dudley short, so we got to give that.
Do you think
a
we'll
watch.
ever see the Dudleys get back together?
Physically, I don't think so, because I don't think Devon can do it anymore. We've had the conversation. And for the
Ooh.
world to know, me and Devon have been like this since day one. There has never been an issue with me and Devon. All this shit that you like to run with, these clickbait headlines, f- off. There's never been.
They think there's heat.
Wow.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero. There's nothing. Devon said that Bubba's got his school, I got my school. Yeah, because I moved out of Florida. This is just normal stuff that went on.
Right.
There's zero heat.
People think that he wanted to re-sign with WWE. You didn't. That caused a divide.
That's true, though.
And that
didn't cause a divide.
Okay.
I told Devon up front, I said, listen, I don't think I'm going to re-sign. So we knew all this. He re-signed, became a producer with the company. Devon had a great career there as a producer and did very well. So there was never any animosity with me and Devon. And we talk all the time.
Do you think we'll ever?
Wow. Talk about Chris Van Vliet coming out of nowhere. I got to give it up to Chris Van Vliet. Chris Van Vliet does banger interviews. Talk about being a sleeper fan. People sleep on Chris Van Vliet, and he does an amazing job. And I think his work with AEW was extremely underrated, and he was extremely underutilized when he was doing whatever he was doing with AEW for that brief amount of time. Joe just said he would also like to be interviewed once all the matches are signed. I'd love to have you on the channel, Joe. We'll do that on my main channel and make sure all my audience sees that. I think they'd get a kick out of that, especially talking about pro wrestling and female wrestling and how you got involved. You know, we could do a lot about it as well as promote the show. So I'm definitely open to that. Could be a lot of fun. I'm definitely trying to introduce more to my viewers. You know, I don't want to be a one-trick pony who just covers this one YouTuber and his deeds. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be more about my life and you know, interesting shit. You know, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna stick to it this time. And got all this invested in the studio, guys. I don't know if you guys seen my studio, but this is my studio as of now. I'm working 3 monitors, 2 27-inch monitors. I got my actual my mixer, Shure M7 mic. I got my Insta360 Link 2. We also got an Anchor Pro something or other over here. That is what you are looking at right now. Brand new computer down there, and that's got a graphics card and the whole 9 yards. I spared no expense with that computer. And this is all the fruits of my YouTube. This is my hard work paying off. And this whole setup right here is something I could have only dreamed about when I was in my addiction. Talk about getting sober, doing the right things for the right reasons. And this is how the universe has chosen to reward me. And I've met some amazing people along the way who have truly blessed me and have helped me in so many ways. And not only have helped me, they've helped my family, they've helped my loved ones. And my life has become enjoyable for the first time in my life. And I don't need drugs for once. You know what I'm saying? And I got prolonged sobriety under my belt. And that's all a man could really ask for is, you know, to be humble and happy that I'm sober, working on something that I love to do, which is my YouTube, my videos, my graphic design. And I look forward to waking up in the morning. I mean, that's a good thing for me to say. Life is looking up, guys. And I hope you guys are doing something in life right now that makes you happy. And if you're not, you know, flip that switch and do something. You'll know when it's time, basically. That's like my brother just said. You don't get this time back in life. That's for damn sure. Bob just said, don't waste your time. And I couldn't agree more. I decided to stop wasting my time, and I wanted to do YouTube and everything. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm putting forth a full effort. Now, if I could just stop my cigarette smoking, That's the next thing, guys. It's not only am I cigarette smoking, I'm vaping as well, which isn't the greatest. It's not the greatest, but something I got to work on, and I'm gonna work on. I see people like Joe. He's an inspiration. Has quit smoking now for years, lost all that weight, and has invested himself in the wrestling business, and it's to be commended. It really is. So, guys, I just wanted to check out the audio and everything. I'm gonna get off of here. 16 minutes, so that way I can check back, check the audio levels, check the video. If you guys don't know, I got a .com now. It's MILTOWN'SBEST.com, MILTOWNSBEST.com. From there, you can watch all my videos. It links you to my YouTube, and that's where all my videos are. MILTOWN'SBEST.com. Don't even worry about searching me up on YouTube. MILTOWN'SBEST.com. And get ready for a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and I will, like my brother just said, I will be notifying you guys about this wrestling show there. So, again, that is WWD Women's Wrestling Dynasty, September 5th. We're going to have some fun, guys. I'm going to continue to beg Joe, and I'm going to hopefully, he said I can get some content from the show, but maybe we can do like a pay-per-view or something where I can stream it for you guys. And, you know, all the proceeds can go to WWE for their second show. Let me work my magic, guys. We can maybe work something out. But we can definitely do the hotspot. I got all the equipment to do a 3-cam stream. Leave it to me. We got till September, guys. But it's going to be fun. MILTOWN'SBEST.com will be your update for everything that I'm doing for the wrestling show. And I'm excited, guys. It feels good to be back in wrestling and doing graphics and all that good stuff. And it's women's wrestling, something new for me. So I'm real excited. But with all that being said, guys, check out MILTOWN'SBEST.com. And I will be live on YouTube probably tomorrow. So I love you guys. Peace.
Supa Dave